makes the perfect anchorage? Living full-time on a sailing boat is amazing for so many reasons, but the cherry on top of the cake has to be finding a stunning location to drop your anchor where you can live free. Well, kind of, for a little while. When setting sail in the pursuit of the perfect anchorage, there's many things we consider. Questions like, how easy is it to get to shore? Is there anywhere close by for supplies? Is the anchorage in itself a destination worth visiting just for beauty's sake? But most importantly, does this anchorage provide adequate protection from the wind and the waves and the weather? In this episode, we find ourselves in the midst of a wind shift from the prevailing southwest winds coming around to the north, and this opens up one of the most breathtaking anchorages along the entirety of England's Jurassic Coast.
Alright, so after just over a week on my own with Chris now, Carly and Hank have they've rejoined the Cadoa crew. We also have Frankie, the mad scientist, aka Frankie Four Fingers, who's come and rafted up with us, and he's decided to hang out with us for a bit as well and enjoy the very last drops of what feels like the summer of 2021. I mean, we're halfway through October, so to have sun at all and something that looked like settled weather, you've got to make the most of it. And the wind today is going to be coming round from the north and heading east. There's a spot we always wanted to pop into, and this is the thing we love doing with Cadoa, is exploring all the little nooks and crannies that not too many people actually go to. And the one we want to explore today is Lulworth Cove. Now, Lulworth Cove is super popular with people and tourists all over the place. You don't see too many sailing boats in there, and that's because you really need the weather to be on your side, because if you're in Lulworth Cove and the wind switches and comes in from the south or the southwest, well, it can be a really treacherous place. But it looks like the weather's going to be fine today, wind-wise, and tomorrow. So the sun's shining, it's a stunning place. I'd love to take you guys there with us. So that's the plan. That's the plan today. And if anybody wants to know what the holding's like in Portland Harbour, it's pretty good holding. Mud. We didn't budge an inch. For those of you that might not be able to pick it up on these mics, that is the sound of not one but two electric engines running at the same time. Frank's cheating. Hardcore cheating. There's no sense of achievement in it, Frank. None at all.
And whilst Frankie shot off to revel in his totally hollow racing victory, the crew on Cadoa simply savoured what would quite possibly be one of our last sails of the year.
So we're approaching the entrance, so time taking the headsail.
Frank wasted no time at all.
Yeah. Good.
Now this really is the rarest of treats. It's October. For the sun to be shining it's all you could ask for really in England. Halfway through October for the sun to be shining, but we've also got a northerly facing wind, which means that everything inside this cove, the conditions are beautiful. I've hopped in the water, the visibility is amazing, and I'm crossing my fingers and toes and everything that maybe, just maybe, I can bag myself a lobster if I have a good look around. So that's the plan. But Mum and Dad have just come to say hello, so I've got a few shots. I'm going to go down and spend some time with them, and then just enjoy this little slice of paradise.
Chin Chin, lovely to see you.
Good to see you all. Alright. And I think we'll leave that there till tomorrow. I tell you what, northerly winds are genuinely fantastic for this specific location, but they do bring a bit of a chill with them, that's for sure. Gotta roll with the punches. So how's your creativity and
It's going well.
plan of action?
I'm on full Aquaman mode.
Okay, so we've gone from a trident to a quadrant, is that the...
Yeah. It gives me an extra
fighting chance.
25%.
So
Big four.
I'm entering the water with a spear gun, Chris is entering the water with his own Poseidon-esque sea god weapon that he's going to pick up someplace with.
Can I make a suggestion? You go in between them.
Yeah. I'm just starting.
Okay.
Spearfishing by M&S and by Lidl.
Okay, right, I wish we still had the GoPro, but I lost both of them, and it's so beautiful down there. Like, we're going to have to come back with some decent underwater cameras and show it off, but since we're here enjoying this rare autumn bit of sun, we're going to try and get some lobster.
Suffice to say that Chris's quadrant spear didn't bag him any fish, but over the course of the next couple of days, all of us got into this magical rocky water on the hunt for our next meal. Despite seeing plenty of bait fish, sadly we never managed to find any predatory fish quite big enough to shoot. So we ditched the spear gun and went in search of lobsters. After a convincing victory for the fish, the time had once again come for us to leave our perfect anchorage, as the wind was set to shift and now come in from the south, making Lulworth Cove the last place you want to be on a sailboat.
Goodbye, Lulworth. It has been emotional.
been fun.
No!
Look at that whole time, look.